Hello, and welcome back to XCOM2, War of the Chosen. This is the commentary edition, as this video, when I originally recorded it, did not copy my the audio from my side, so I'm just going to be giving over commentary of what's going on, relevant to my memory. I believe at this point I'm given the recap of what happened the previous episode, which was that we had taken on the Black Site.
Deceived by the Elders' false promises. In destroying it, we have done this world a great service.
And I'm looking through to see what I can build, because I know that the Guerrilla Tactics School is extremely useful, because I was remembering that I needed extra soldiers, because things were getting hinky, so I decided to get the Guerrilla Tactics School online so I could get those extra soldiers and extra upgrades that I desperately needed. And I'm trying to figure out what activity I want to do while waiting for my relevant events to pop. Because remember, the goal still is to take out the Chosen. So I'm trying to get... And then the council mission starts, so I'm like, hell yeah, I'll do that. Because I'm trying to get at least one of my soldiers to major rank. So that way I can start the resistance ring mission, I think is what it's called, yeah. Where I can go and take them out. So I'm bringing along on this mission, looks like... Did I actually go with this? I don't think I did. Oh no, yeah, I did, because I had Warlock. Yeah, so I'm bringing along... I'm just changing a couple things, because I have the ability to upgrade it. Making sure that all my troops are fully decked out, ready to go. So that's Eric Eldis, King, and then Song Young Trojan Lee, making sure that his soldier trait's not going to become an issue, making sure he has the gear he needs to kick some ass. And this is also partially why these videos are coming out later than they should, is because I'm trying to salvage them in a way that's not just me uploading them with no explanation of what the hell's going on. At this point, I'm trying to see if there's a different character I can put in play that perhaps has a higher rank. But all of the higher rank characters I have are unfortunately tired. And oh yeah, and I realized I didn't have a medic, so that's what I was doing, is getting him set up so that way I have a medic, and making sure that I have the tools I need to have some options available to myself, pretty much. And I'm changing his armor because I realized he's wearing the shitty armor instead of the new good armor. For whatever dumb reason. And I'm trying to find it even though I scrolled past it. Making sure it looks good. And then I'm realizing because he can carry 3 things, I can allow this character to keep their grenade And I can give him the med kit. And then I think I can begin the mission. Oh, I should move my... Yeah. There we go. This thing's still going to be in the top bar, unfortunately. I can't get rid of that. But...
picked up a weak distress signal coming from this area. The Resistance confirmed it's one of their codes, so we're moving in to provide an emergency extraction. We'll need to secure the area and escort the VIP to the evac point. Stay alert for hostile contacts.
Operation Lazy Thorn. Advent Patrol Ward, Bolem 14.
Menace 1-5, target coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP and proceed to the evac volume for extraction. Advent already knows we're here, so your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
And at this point, I'm trying to analyze what direction I should go, how I should approach this. And then I'm realizing that I should send in the person that isn't going to trigger enemy detection. Try and figure out more about where they are.
Warriors. My followers specialize in wielding psionic energy, mastering the power that belongs to all who are truly of this earth. Through intense focus, we can twist the very fabric of the world around us to suit our needs.
I'm basically reading how that works. Trying to figure out where I can put the VIP that she's not going to be in danger.
Moving out. No need to ask twice.
Basically just trying to get my initial bearings going.
I'll lead the way.
At this point, I figured the enemy's coming in from directly up front. And then yet, despite thinking that, I put the doctor there, which is a horrible idea. And then I met Mr. Warlock for the first time. And I'm just reading what he can do. So he regenerates, he's watchful, and he can summon allies. Although he takes extra damage from swords, and he takes extra damage from Templars, which is good. But, yeah. Yeah.
You fall to the Elder's greatest warrior.
And I'm realizing he's in the evac zone.
It's one of the chosen. This mission just got a little more dangerous. Stay on top of its position.
And then
try to
my
take it out.
planning was correct. Fortunately, my guy resisted his fear of vipers. Aliens, of course, can see us, so they're mobilizing. Alright, I'm trying to figure out how to take down these two guys without blowing my cover. And I'm trying to figure out how to get a good angle on these two guys, because I'm not satisfied with the percentage to hit, with it being only 50% and I think 40-something%. So I'm trying to figure out where I can move that I can get to there without hitting all the enemies. And eventually I realize that I should just take the long way around because I don't know what's going to happen on the other end. And I place her there so I can get a shot on the codex. I think that's what it's called.
I will reposition.
And he takes some damage. And unfortunately, she is revealed. So I realize the Warlock can kill the Viper. And the Viper has the most HP, so... Unfortunately, he did not deal enough damage.
The strength of the Templars ebbs and flows with the tide of combat. As we focus our energy, our power increases and can be unleashed upon our enemies.
And I'm really frustrated at the fact that, oh, he's screwed. And I'm like, oh, wait, he can move again. So I'm moving him into cover.
I will make sure you die by the very power you had hoped to usurp, Templar.
I have some snide comment against the Warlock. Some smart-ass comment. And I realize that I can knock out either or.
Position compromised.
So I have Trojan run up. Slash him. But then I realize, oh, wait.
How many is that now?
He ain't in cover anymore. So I realize I need to get King to kill this Viper or I'm screwed.
Let's move already.
And I take a risky shot. And it pays off.
How many is that now?
And then I'm just trying to get the VIP into cover. And then I'm like, oh, he can summon zombies, eh? Well, that's not too big of a deal. And I'm like, where did the zombie go? Like, oh, he must have done it under the bridge. Well, then that guy's not a problem at all then. We're just going to keep moving. But I want to pick up the salvage.
The path is clear. I have the object.
Move him into cover. Realize I want to keep the squad together. Send Raven into cover. Send the scientists. Nope, not yet. Don't do that yet. I'm still trying to figure out where I can put my squad mates. And still have a decent cover position. Trying to figure out where the enemy is at, because I knew there was some guy over there. I just don't know where. Then I realize what direction they're going to be coming from and move them there.
Roger that.
Same thing with King. And then I send the scientist, I think around the car. Or no, I sent her there. That was a stupid move. In hindsight. Ah, whatever. I'm like, alright, what's he going to do? Oh, not going to tell me. Okay. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's only the Chosen left. But I know that there's 2 officers on the landing site. So move him there. Have him pop Overwatch, because I don't know what's next.
I stalk my prey.
Send her into Shadow so I can have her go and scout.
Covering ground.
Now that I see that the area is clear, I send Warlock up to good cover.
I can cover it.
Realize the Psy zombies down there.
The Elder's slaves.
Now I see where the officers had run off to. And I see where Warlock is. I also know that the zombies down there, so I'm trying to get her to a better cover spot. And I send Trojan. That way, hopefully, if the zombie comes up, he'll attack him instead of her. And then they're going to flamethrower the Warlock. Doesn't do anything because he's in water, and he's got really good cover.
The elders have chosen me, just as they have chosen you, Commander. We are both destined to serve at their side, to bring their vision to this world and beyond. Come, allow yourself to be reclaimed.
That's the Elder's Warlock.
And this is the point where I realize I fucked up.
My vision.
Oh my gosh, shit, he's dazed.
Get 'em back on their feet on the double.
Alright, let's go clear out these Advent. Then I'll move up and free him. And I'm like, I can place a Claymore, because that'll make a big explosion and keep the enemy pinned down. But at the same time, it's probably not going to work out, because they're probably just going to move out of the way. And I realize I can get a flank off. And then I realize I can get a flank off on the Warlock. But I realize it's better to kill the Flame Trooper. Forget that he has armor. Doesn't matter because it wasn't revealed. I realize that the Warlock is a major threat and I need to get this guy undazed.
Easy now, soldier.
So I do that.
Who speaks to me? Who would? Your efforts at rectifying
And then I move him into cover.
mistakes will garner no praise from me, Commander.
And then I have Warlock. Take the low risk shot. Finish the guy off.
Child of the elders, humanity will repay a tally in flesh.
I make another snide comment. Realize that my shots really aren't going to hit, and the grenade's not going to hit, so I'll pop Overwatch. I think I realized that the scientist lady is safe is back there. Yep, I do. Overwatch shot misses, but that's to be expected.
Adjusting sights.
It was more of a deterrent than anything. They target Eric. Nah, mind control. This is where I realize I fucked up.
Now your own return against you. They will die to ensure that I live.
Watch it. That thing is taking control.
And then the
of our
zombie thing
soldiers.
shows up. And I'm like, what does that do? And then another one shows up, and I'm like, oh shit, there's two of them? I thought there was only one. I'm like, well, this is a problem.
Die for your hollow resistance. It will make no difference.
And I'm realizing I need to kill the Warlock. If I don't kill the Warlock, I'm gonna be in big doo-doo. And then my Warlock needs to get a flank. So I sent him on to flank job. Leave the scientist in cover. Slash the zombie. Realize, oh, that's what Spectral Rupture means. It explodes. Which then makes me make up my mind about
Remember, they are not
what to do with the zombies.
I have almost no ammo.
Revealed. Keep the scientist hunkered down because there's all kinds of shit going on up front.
All right, that one hurt.
Their blood is spilled in vain, to the honor of no one.
Young Sun gets hit, which is bad. The guy does a teleport, which is actually a really shitty, stupid teleport. And then,
Flag me!
Trojan dies.
Didn't think I'd go out like this.
And I was like, damn it. But there wasn't anything I could do to stop that.
Your fallen comrades will never feel the Elder's embrace.
This world is ours.
Then I realized, yep, he did fuck up. He fucked up real good. He takes his Overwatch shot. It's like, doesn't matter. It's worth it. And then I deal a shit ton of damage to him. Like, and realizing that, I take the shot with Raven, who kills him.
The only fate possible for aliens. I will need more ammo.
Well, knocks him out, at least. Which then has the side effect of freeing Eric.
If I am defeated today, it is but another trial in my service to the Elders, and their vision foresees all outcomes.
I'd say we owe our people a break after taking down that Chosen, Commander. I doubt it'll be long before we see that thing again.
And I realize I need to move him into cover, so I move him into cover with what I've got. Now that the area is clear, I move the scientist up to good cover. And I take another really risky shot, which he nails.
Who's keeping score? Ammo out!
And then I move up my people. And I'm going to skip ahead because this is mostly just me getting people into position. Not much. I evac a couple people. Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
Mission accomplished.
That's all it was me just evacuating everyone, so.
We must never allow these dissidents to fill our hearts with fear. Their victory today is a minor footnote in history. A small bump on the path of salvation the Elders have set forth for us.
Operation Lazy Thorn complete. And it's at that point I really realized I need more people.
Maybe the Elders hoped the Chosen's constant jabbering would drive us to surrender without a fight.
Hello, Commander.
And I'm like, yep. Got my stuff, got a new scientist. What's next? I don't need intel. And again, I'm trying to...
Plotting new course.
I think I ended up withdrawing the supply raid.
Power relay now operational.
And with the power relay operational, I go back to the drawing board.
Elders' wisdom, and with it goes your opportunity at understanding the knowledge it contained.
And I realize I need an infirmary, but I also need resistance comms. And I need a workshop. And I realize that's a stupid spot for the infirmary. I'll put it here. Because you know what I'm going to put in the middle? Put resistance comms at the bottom.
Communications facility construction
And I'm going to put a
initiated.
workshop in the middle.
Our cooperation has proven to be a boon to the Resistance.
I still can't do Hunt the Chosen Assassin. But I can hunt the Warlock. And I realize they probably have the exact same requirements. And they're both a threat. So I send who I've got to.
Understood, Commander. My followers will appreciate the support of your soldiers.
I can't do anything about the alien facility with its location being where it
The
is.
chosen stronghold isn't going anywhere, but as of yet, we don't have a way of getting inside. We should keep working with the Resistance. It's likely someone among their people will know where to look.
I was trying to figure out what the blob was on the map. Go and upgrade my people.
Commander, I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment.
And I realized
You can have
that,
us
so I
working
go
on
there.
Construction, excavation, or staffing the facility.
Because I'm trying to clear out access to everything. I was trying to figure out what the best op is, and I think I end up going with... Yeah, I end up going with West Africa. Just because that's the most annoying thing to try and undo.
Setting course for the West African sector.
First thing I do is change out some of these outfits because I don't like them. And I get a med kit to the actual healer character. Yeah. Realize he's been on some stuff. Should get a little bit of a 5 o'clock shadow. I think I end up going with Knuckle Duster. And I'm like, yep, that looks good. Because I don't really like the spikes there, but I like the creature displayed, but I don't like the rest of it. So, upgrade the gun. Realize that Lux also looks like an idiot. Go and replace this stuff. I really don't like the Sons of Anarchy gear, and this is what this is changing the Sons of Anarchy gear. And I haven't yet realized that the belly is also exposed, so equipment's going to get changed again. I'm trying to figure out what extra gear I can make. So I give him the mine shield and a flashbang grenade. And then I launch mission.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
During a recent scouting operation, our friends in the Resistance picked up readings from a massive psionic transmitter Advent just deployed in this area. As we understand it, destroying that transmitter while it's still connected to their network would cause catastrophic outages across the region. So that's exactly what we're going to do.
Operation Stormfather. And that's when I realized, oh shit, the chest's
Advent has
exposed.
constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
And I'm just kind of moving
Hostile
people
targets
out.
in sight. Eyes on the target.
Our readings indicate that relay is feeding energy directly into their network. If you can destroy it, it may disrupt their efforts to isolate the transmitter.
Trying to figure out where they're at. Figuring out the best place to move.
In short order.
On it.
Getting my initial setup. Trying to think about what the best place for ambush is.
Affirmative.
Got it. Moving.
Trying to figure out what the best place to get into cover.
Good to go.
Getting it done.
Again, trying to figure out the best place to get into cover without ruining the ambush.
Location confirmed.
No need to ask twice.
Placing Claymore there because I realize I can kill two of them.
I'll leave this here. I see everything.
Put her in Overwatch.
Let's do this.
Moving myself into cover position.
Moving to Overwatch.
Basically getting everything set up.
I'm on it. Fire. I've got my eyes on.
And then firing on the Claymore. Like, wait, what? It didn't hurt the other guy? Oh well. The AI can't figure out where to go. Because I realized Overwatch hasn't been triggered because if that's how the Claymore works. And then I opened fire.
Target neutralized. We're in their sight.
Death to the invaders. We are known to them.
Closing on target position now.
Continue to move up on the transmitter. Buying myself time while I'm at it.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
No need to ask twice.
Accidentally set her on fire. Not my finest moment. I only realized it at the last second that that's what was going to happen. But I already hit the button. So. Oh well. It happened. Realizing there's no more hostile targets. Other than the ones that are way behind us.
On my way. Objective sighted.
That's a confirmed visual on the transmitter. Plant the X4 charges before they can cut it off from the network.
Realizing I should probably give myself some more
Maintaining position.
cover for her. Since she's on fire. Need to give medical attention, but I'll do that next time. Realizing I should stop the burning.
Got it. Moving.
Watch my back. The forces of Advent move.
Moved her too far ahead. Not in a great position.
That's affirmative.
Trying the gas grenade. Forgetting that they're shielded from environmental effects. Because of the dark event. And then nothing happens, and I'm like, why did nothing happen? I'm still disappointed that there's no visual effect of it. Because, like, as far as I'm aware, it just glitched out and didn't work at all. But I remembered afterwards that they had environmental effect shielding from the dark event. Which means that my gas grenade was going to be useless no matter what against Advent. But that's on me. Getting a little concerned about the cuddle cube these guys are doing. Realizing a good flank could take him out real good. Trying to break their shields as well.
Grenade out!
I figured, screw it, I can hit him with a grenade from here. Like, damn it, that barely did anything. And realizing I can totally break through. I should have targeted the other guy.
Who can give me a resupply?
Trying to move to get a better angle. And that did it. Which gave the feedback I needed.
Toss me some ammo.
Good to go.
Moving up to plant the charges. Realizing that the terms of success is to annihilate all Advent forces.
Working to isolate the transmitter. Eliminate any remaining hostiles before they cut it off.
Just shooting things for the sake of shooting things.
Moving to Overwatch.
My watch begins.
Affirmative, covering now.
Thinking maybe the aliens will come to me. Spoiler alert, they don't. So there's a bit of this.
Rock and roll. Get some.
I loaded these.
Actually, I'm gonna fast forward just ever so slightly. To there.
Moving to designated coordinates.
This is where I realize that they are not coming to me. I gotta go to them.
Got it covered.
Moving as ordered. Reapers are always vigilant.
Trying to figure out where they ran out to. Realizing they're not back there at all.
Watch.
Remembering where I saw them earlier. And feeling like an idiot for not triggering the ambush there. Realizing, they were just really slow on their way here. Mad at Reaper's 4 shot.
Volk would be disappointed.
Yeah, he would. Like, alright, now I know where they are. Let's go.
I didn't get through to the meat.
Trying to mobilize all my troops.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Okay, frag grenade.
Grenade!
Will probably take out this person's cover. And hey, sure enough it does. Which I'm hoping will force a relocation, which is why I'm moving Commander into position.
Headed there now.
Realizing I need to take out this flamethrower guy before they continue to become an issue.
Something over here.
And I was right about it forcing a relocation. But I was wrong about where they would relocate to. Basically saying, screw it. I know if I kill the Codex, it'll kill the clone. Keep calling it the Codex. It's not what it's called.
Moving out.
You know what I mean. Being like, damn, it's still not dead yet. Whatever. I'll risk it to get the flank.
Hostile neutralized.
And ta-da!
That transmitter is history.
Operation
Good work,
Stormfather
Commander.
complete.
All citizens who were present during today's dissident attack must report to peacekeepers for processing. Advent Gene Therapy Clinics will screen you for the presence of any harmful biological agents. Cooperation is mandatory.
And I was talking about how that's bullshit. So much just nonsense.
I expected something of a
Realizing that if it wasn't for the fire part, they wouldn't have been wounded at all. Being like, man, I never upgraded Doris yet? Spectres, what they're called.
Commander. Your efforts continue to bolster the resistance movement across the globe.
And me having a free engineer means I can get more power.
Avenger plotting new course. Tactical mission site located.
Get what I need.
Setting course for the East African sector.
And then I launch out.
Advent has the AO under heavy surveillance, so we'll need to keep a low profile on this one. If we stick to sending in troops Advent hasn't blacklisted yet, it'll decrease our chances of being detected.
Being like, no, absolutely not. You do not look like that. Being like, oh, cool, this is the old XCOM armor. I like it. But you know, needs a helmet. End up siding with Delta 1. There we go. Now Grey Wolf's looking like how they should. And I realize that my character got too much chest showing. So I cop him up with the old school XCOM armor. which looks real good. Accidentally back out of the mission like an idiot. Or actually, I was wrapping up the episode is what I was doing. Doing a tactical evaluation. Basically, next episode we're gonna finish behind enemy lines, and we're gonna launch our mission, and hopefully we'll get a major. That's pretty much what it is. So, and I keep checking out my new facilities to see if I can put anybody on anything important.
For most of our soldiers, the living quarters on board
And I was looking to see
from the conditions they've had to live with on the ground.
if I can find where to find the soldiers deceased, because Trojan died. And whenever a soldier dies, I want to go and show the deceased soldiers, or at least the soldiers that actually count. Like, I'm not counting Jack. I mean, he died, but he was a recruit on his first mission with 0 kills. Like, he doesn't count. And the other two died on Gatecrasher, so the only one that really counts, which they're destined to die in Gatecrasher. So the only one that really counts is
What can I do
Trojan.
for you, Commander?
Which wasn't really my fault, really, because I had no idea what Warlock does. And I did not plan for that, because I didn't know what he did. And I was looking to see if I could use the AP system to give her some auto-upgrade to Major.
These discoveries of the Elders' horrific experiments on our people should come as no surprise. But that does not make them any less unsettling. As we have seen, they would take not only our power and our world, but the essence of our very being as well.
Just trying to find where the train abilities button was. That wasn't obvious. Trying to figure out who's going to end up becoming the Major. Even though it's obviously going to be Outrider. The way things are going. And then I go and upgrade these soldiers, because I need to. I have the action points. And then I focus on the support class, because having the support be a good healer and be a good hacker is incredibly, incredibly powerful. Makes me less nervous. And, I believe that's it. I believe that's the end of the episode. So, I will, yep, that's the end. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.